What's up, guys? So, in for another episode. Today, I want to go over my favorite 5 mods that I've done to my RSX. What's up, guys? So we're back at the garage. Josh is here working on the door panels. All right, guys, headliner is in. Sunshade. The Strut King pedals. Now, it's really hard to choose because I'm not done with the interior. My new wheels haven't come in. So I can't really say that these are my top 5 until I'm actually done with that. But as of the way the car sits now and last year, these are my top 5 mods. I'm gonna go number 5 would be my custom wing. Man, that thing is oof. That whole thing was custom. I had an idea exactly how I wanted it to be. I like to do different things. So that was my number one thing that sets me apart from everybody else. So that's my number 5. Let's talk about my number 4 favorite thing, and it would be the exhaust. The K-tuned exhaust just sounds so good in this car. I cannot explain how good that this car sounds with that exhaust. So that is right here. I don't know if you can see it. K-tuned. Let's see if I can show you it there. There you go. K-tuned race header and full exhaust. So that is my number 4 favorite thing about what I've done to my RSX. Number 3 would be my Brembos. Like I mentioned in my last video, the Brembos don't work on a base RSX unless you upgrade the master cylinder and the brake booster. So that was a pain in the ass because I ended up getting the Type R brake booster and master cylinder. So I did that. And these are my Brembo brakes. As you can see, I ended up getting, these are from our RSX, a TL Type S. If you want to run Enkai RPF 1s, you need a 5mm spacer. As you can see, I have a little spacer there. So if you want to get those, you got to run a spacer if you have RPF 1s. I also got the DC5 Type R rear. They're actually a slight, like a tad bigger than the base RSX rears and Type S rears. Now, I believe the Type S rears, correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment if I'm wrong on this, but the Type S and the base rear calipers are the same. So when I actually took the base ones off and lined it up with this Type R one, it was actually slight bigger, but it still bolted up perfectly fine. So that is my Type R one. I also had them powder coated. It's like a candy apple red. They're a little dirty. Well, actually, they're not that bad. But I want to get the white Brembo sticker for the rear ones too. So that would be number 3. Now let's talk about number 2. My number 2 favorite mod that I have done on this car would be the C West front bumper. That by far is just made this whole car really stand out, really look different. This bumper itself is just amazing. I had these custom canards made from Top One. I'm still putting on this custom Top One splitter that he made for me. So I appreciate him Now, let's talk about my number one. Number one, let's see, number one. It's really hard to choose this one because I love my car. I've loved everything that I've done to it. I love the paint job. Right now, I'm torn between two of my favorite mods, and number one would be torn between the paint job, because that's custom paint, and my engine bay. So, let me show you the engine bay. Again, as you guys know, I'm still working on doing things. You know, it's hard to really show you guys, unless you've seen my car in person, what this blue is like mixed with this gold. It's just, it stands out so well, so well. So yes, I'm torn between the engine bay from Crow's Customs that did my engine bay and the color. But if I had to put both of them together, those would be my top one. They're tied. I cannot choose one or the other. It's definitely the engine bay. Look at my hands. Oh my God, my hands are dirty because I'm working on cars. So definitely the color and the engine bay are my top one. I wish I could show every single one of my followers what this car looks like in person, but I know a lot of you live in different states. You never got to see the car. So there you go. Those are my top 5 favorite mods that I've done on my RSX. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think maybe the bumper should have been number 1 or number 3, or the wing should have been number 3? Don't get me wrong. That one is pretty much tied with that wing, but the wing is definitely custom. This you can buy, but the wing is custom. So tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment. Let me know if you think that I should have rearranged those a little bit better. But I appreciate all you followers. Thanks for tuning in. And like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.